This video will focus on the course format for your Moodle course. This example shows a weekly format where I have the weeks which are automatically populated for me, and I can add materials to each of these weeks. There are some other options, however, so let's look at those. When I scroll down to my Edit Settings link under the Administration block, I can come down to Course Format. You can see I'm in a weekly format. Let's change that to Topics format. And you'll see now the dates have changed to topics. So let's talk about these differences. So I've laid the two options beside each other. We have topic on the left and weekly on the right. One advantage of the weekly format is that when I add activities to a week, it's very clear to my students when those activities are due. When I add activities to the topic format, I can still create due dates, but they won't be as apparent to my user on this main screen. On the flip side, an advantage to the topic format is I don't have to know what pace I expect when I'm creating my course in the topic format, because I can spend as much time in this topic as I need to. Whereas in the weekly format, if I don't move as quickly through this material as I thought I would, I need to move it manually into the next week so that its deadline remains up to date. In the topic format, I'll leave it exactly where it is, and we just move through it more slowly. The other advantage of the topic format is when you have students who are self-pacing, some who are moving further ahead, some who are working behind to remediate. In a topic format, they can do that pretty easily because they're working based on where they are in the course, i.e. which topic they're working in, whereas a student could still work ahead in the date format. It would just be more apparent who's working ahead of schedule and who's behind schedule versus in the topic format where people just appear to be in different places. Let's quickly talk about the other options for course format. We talked about weekly and topics, but we haven't talked about social or single activity. Neither one of these top two, however, are good options for a Moodle course because they move you away from weeks or topics down to a single activity. So in week and topics, I can add multiple activities to any of the weeks. In the single activity format, I have to choose one activity for the whole course. And in the social format, that one activity is automatically a discussion forum where students can post messages and reply to other students' messages. So for a true course, topics and weekly are really the two options. And that is how you adjust to your course format in your Moodle course.